Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm push out this content so other people can get it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody else. If you need a one-on-one, the link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. Also, I need y'all to go check out my new single. Um, I forgot the name. Superstition. It's here available on the channel. It's also available on all streaming platforms as well. And it's about my narcissistic experience and overcoming it as well. It is of the pop genre. It also features a voicemail of my ex narc trying to hoover me, and I ain't going for it. Stay your ass off they social media. I got the teas available in the description as well, so make sure y'all go grab y'all one so y'all can let people know that y'all stand y'all ass off their social media. Also, another thing, my Patreon. If y'all sign up to my Patreon, it's a membership, and what it does is it gives y'all half off of all one-on-one sessions if you need a session. So make sure y'all go check that out. But anyway, we're gonna go talk about what happens when you go back to the narcissist. And a lot of y'all done went back several times. And I'm not here to talk down on y'all because I went back several times. Or she went back, however you want to call it. We got back together several times. Um, a lot of y'all are thinking they're coming back to love you and treat you the right way and finally realize what a diamond in the rough that you are and how valuable you are as an individual and all of that good stuff. And even though that might be nice and that's what we all want, um, first of all, they're coming back because they know the more time you spend away from them, the more you're going to wake up. The more you're going to realize how toxic they were to your life, the more you're going to realize how destructive they were in your life, the more you're going to realize how much you can focus without them. Um, Next, they're coming back because they don't want you, they don't want anybody else to have you. Now, there's a lot of people, and as sadistic and retarded as this shit might sound, these jackass supremes will come back into your life or hold you just so nobody else will get you. Just so you won't move on with nobody else because they know you're capable of moving on and having a successful and healthy relationship because you're gonna do you can do the work. You can acknowledge when you're wrong. You can acknowledge when you messed up. Them, they don't do this shit. They know they're toxic. They know they ain't no good. And it's a lot of us, we find that shit out last because a lot of y'all still think um that they can go on and move on and and have these happy outcomes. And I keep telling y'all, their disorder won't allow them to be successful for a long period of time. They might have short bursts of success or whatever because they're able to manipulate. But narcissists are maladaptive, which means they don't adapt to situations. They try to make situations adapt to them. If you're a functional, sane human being, you have figured out by now that the world does not work that way. Um, they'll come back just to keep you from moving on. That's why a lot of y'all, I keep telling y'all, no contact means no contact. And if y'all have kids with them, I know y'all throw that shit in there too. If y'all have kids with them, y'all shouldn't be talking to them about nothing but the kids. See, where y'all be fucking up at is y'all have kids with them and you still want to talk about your feelings. No. Y'all only need to talk to them about the kids. That's it. Your feelings are going to get you in trouble. The way you deal with a narcissist is not at all, and if you have to deal with them, take your emotions out of the situation. And I know that's hard for a lot of y'all because y'all still want that fantasy that they showed y'all, that they sold y'all. And you have to understand that's all it is that they sold you was a fantasy. That is not a reality. Because if it was, they would have done more and shown you more evidence of that coming into fruition. All they did was really breadcrumb you and promise you some shit that they haven't fucking delivered yet. Do you get that? And that's what's holding a lot of y'all back, y'all's feelings. The same passion that you feel for them and want to help them and want to save them and save the relationship, you need to put that energy into yourself and your own goals. Because a lot of y'all shouldn't be in no fucking relationship anyway. You need to be doing the self-healing and the self-work. This is not a channel to teach you how to cope with narcissists. This is a channel to teach you how to defeat them and get the fuck away from them. If you're looking for a remedy to deal with them, this is not the channel for you. I'm not here to offer you no good, because I know how it goes. That's why I know so much about narcissism, is because in the beginning, I looked for that one video that said she would change, and I probably would have took my stupid ass back and gave it another shot like I did so many moons before. But in my process of looking for that one video, I never found it. And that's been almost 2 years ago, and I still haven't found it. All I did was gain more knowledge, and in that knowledge, I found my peace and I found my understanding. It might take you some time, but there is no set date. There is no cheat sheet to any of this shit. You just gonna have to do the work. Some of y'all haven't worked for anything in your entire life. That's why this shit is so hard. Because if you're a survivor and you done got it out the mud before, you done made it out the trenches, you done came from the bottom, whatever the case is, you can do this. But if you haven't worked for anything before, it's going to be a hard fucking task. And that's probably what God is trying to teach you, how to work for stuff. And I'm not even talking about just financially. Sometimes a lot of us, being human, anytime there's any resistance, we don't want to do it no more. Nah, let me go back to what's comfortable. I don't want to start this business because it's too hard. It costs too much. I'm not willing to do this. I'm not willing to do that. But you'll do this shit for this fucking narc. You have to have that same urgency for yourself and for your endeavors as you do other people. You might feel guilty at first because a lot of y'all aren't used to doing things for yourself and for other people. We gotta snap you the fuck out of that. Again, they will come back to keep you from moving on. And a lot of y'all wonder, well, why haven't they came back? Why haven't they reached out? Why haven't they hoovered? And I understand, because it's a question that I wanted to know at one point in time too. But I'll tell y'all why they haven't came back. Because you haven't done anything worth coming back to. And I know that sounds harsh, but a lot of y'all are in the same place that they left y'all. Because y'all been soaking in your misery. Y'all been soaking in your unhappiness. Y'all been soaking in watching their page. Stay your ass off their social media. A lot of y'all are so engulfed in that, you haven't made any self-improvements to even make them double take to see what you got going on. Because I try to tell y'all, a lot of them are still watching y'all. Oh, well, I blocked them. That's cool. Or they blocked me. That's cool. But I tell y'all what, and I think I mentioned this on another video, narcissists have a minimum, and I'm being generous, a minimum of 3 different pages on every social platform. So if you blocked 1 or 2, they have one that you don't know about, or self or others, because this ain't their first rodeo. You think they not looking at your shit because you haven't heard from them for a while. That's when they watching your shit. And if they go on your page and they see you reposting fucking Drake songs and fucking Johnny Cash, I hurt myself today. They see that shit, and what they're doing is saying, oh, well, it ain't nothing to come back to because they still in the same place that I left them. Just like I suspected, they weren't going to amount to anything. See, a lot of y'all don't understand. I bet this put a fire up under your ass. They are expecting you to fail without them. I'm going to say that again. They're expecting you to fail and crumble without them. Now, I don't know about y'all, but don't nothing turn me up more than somebody doubting me. Don't nothing turn me up more than somebody thinking I can't do something. Don't nothing turn me up more than the odds being stacked against me. You need to find that same fucking fire because y'all think these motherfuckers love y'all. They on the other end of that phone and they praying for your damn downfall. They hoping you fail. They hoping you stay sad. They hoping you stay broke. They hoping you stay unmotivated. They hoping you stay heartbroken. They hoping you can't get over them. Why? So they can always have a way back in. Because if you never get over them, you're always going to be open to answers. And you're going to feel like they got the answers. So you always going to welcome them in. They know this. Y'all got to get it together. That's why a lot of them ain't come back. Because you haven't done the work yet. They also come back so they can punish you for either leaving them or making them leave you. Because they're not going to take no accountability. And a lot of y'all are, oh, well, that don't make sense. I'm going to tell you something about these assholes. Nothing they do makes sense. You cannot understand crazy with logic. It don't work. That's why a lot of y'all try to make sense of what they do this shit intentionally to keep you confused so it doesn't make sense. If something doesn't make sense, you're going to continue to think about it. You're going to continue to harp about it. And if you continue to do those things, they stay in your mind. If they stay in your mind, they stay on your heart. If they stay on your heart, you won't heal. They're not coming back to rekindle the damn flame. They're coming back to finish you off. So you're waiting on the rest of your destruction. Like Macho Man said, I don't need no pukesters to the left, and I don't need no pukesters to the right. Didn't need them then, didn't need them now. Get them gone. Oh yeah, I'm justifiably in a position I'd rather not be in. Get rid of them. Stay rid of them. Y'all too focused on what they got going on. Too focused. You got shit to do. You've been running from it, but I'm going to tell you, you ain't going to beat this till you stop running. Like, comment, subscribe. If you need a one-on-one, link in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, link in the description. Stay your ass off they social media teas in the description. Patreon, y'all sign up. Half off of all sessions. Link in the description. And another day, another way. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out Superstition. Let me know what you think. And you ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.